Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your MLB previews and predictions for a Tuesday, April 27th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your Ruby Tuesday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're on a mobile device. Today's podcast brought to you by BullpenPicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. Head on over to BullpenPicks.com, and if you want my baseball picks for free, go to Bullpen Picks, go to Most Followed, look for the Expos logo, Ron Raymond, and hit the follow my picks. Ronnie Ray is my handle. Then you go to your following page, and my selections will show up right here, and you can compare my picks with your picks and other pickers here at BullpenPicks.com and build your consensus team. So this way, when you are heading to the window, you can have a good feeling knowing that you're following some good pickers and you got some good selections for you on that day. All right, 15 games in the bigs today. Let's kick it off with the Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Now, the Twins are minus 108 price tag tonight against the Tribe. Over-under set at 8. ATS forecast, going to lean with Kenta Maeda in the Twins. In fact, 5.75, 4.92. The over-under at 10.67. Aaron Savali going for the Cleveland Indians. All right, Kansas City, one of the hottest teams here, 14-7 on the season. They're a minus 106 price tag against the Pittsburgh Pirates, who are also having a pretty good year at 11-11. No one expected them to be 500 at this point. They're on a 2-game win streak, coming off a 6-2 win over the Twins in their last game. But we do have the Royals winning this one, 4.43, 3.57. The over-under set at 8. And for the Kansas City Royals, they are on a 5-game win streak. The last 4 have gone under the total. And if you look at their value index tonight, we had them at minus 132, and you're laying 106, so you're getting good value on the Kansas City Royals. All right, New York Yankees, Baltimore Orioles. Somebody left a message on my YouTube yesterday to burn my Yankee hat, so I thought I'd do him a favor today and wear my Under Armour hat, and this is for you today. I know you had a rough day with the Yankees yesterday, so this, little love your way coming back here, burning that Yankee. I'm not going to burn the Yankee hat, but I'll just put on the Under Armour hat today so I don't aggravate you. All right, the little personal note there on that comment, so I thought that was pretty funny. Minus 174 is the price tag today on the Bronx Bombers. The over-under set at 9.5. Forecast, going to lean with the Yankees here, 6.1 to 4.2. The over-under at 10.39. Corey Kluber going today for the Yankees. He's up against Bruce Zimmerman of the Baltimore Orioles. Washington taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, Blue Jays, hopefully Hyun-Jin Ryu is going to be okay. You know, he left in the 4th inning last game, but they hung on to win that game 1-0 against the Rays. Now they're taking on Max Scherzer, Mad Max, and the Washington Nationals. We do have the Nats winning this one, 4.5 to 3.5. The over-under at 8.07. Washington, a minus 115 price, and the over-under set at 8.5. Boston taking on the New York Mets. The Mets played a lot of unders of late. David Peterson going tonight for the New York Mets. He's up against Garrett Richards of the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox 14-9 on the season. And if you're looking at the price tag here tonight on the Metropolitans, they're minus 141. The over-under set at 8.5. Forecast going to lean with the Bull Sox here, 4.97, 4.33. The over-under at 9.3. 40% chance of winning for the New York Mets. That's based on 20 previous simulated games in the database. Oakland taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. A's coming off a 2-1 win yesterday over Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay now 11-12 on the season. Oakland 15-8. And Frankie Montas going for the A's this evening up against Michael Wacha of the Tampa Bay Rays. We do have the A's winning this one, 4.4 to 3.8. The over-under at 8.2. The Kogo is at 64%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. Cubs taking on the Braves. Crazy game last night. A lot of runs scored. 15 runs scored. You got Trevor Williams going today for the Cubs up against Ian Anderson of the Atlanta Braves. Now, the bookmakers have made the Braves a 164 favorite. Over-under set at 8.5. Forecast, going to lean with the Cubbies here. 3.79, 3.07. The over-under at 6.86. And looking at Chicago now on a 2-game win streak. And the 3-game losing streak. And for the Atlanta Braves, just 1 win in their last 1 streak, right? All right, let's take a look at Miami taking on the Brewers. Now, the scrappy Marlins, nice win last night. This was a low-scoring game till about the 6th inning when all hell broke loose and they got to Corbin Burns. And it was an 8-0 win for the Marlins last night. Now, Daniel Castano going today for Miami up against Adrian Hauser of the Brew Crew. And we do have Milwaukee as a 155 favorite. Over-under set at 8. Forecast going to lean with Milwaukee here, 5.8 to 2.9. The over-under set at 8.79. So again, it does like it to go over the total tonight at Miller Park. Philadelphia off that 2-1 win last night against the Cardinals, and Zach Eflin getting the call tonight against Carlos Martinez of the Cardinals. Now, the bookmakers have made the Phillies a 107 favorite. Over-under set at 8.5. Forecast, gonna lean with the St. Louis Cardinals. 4.36, 4.31, the over-under at 8.67. 11-11 on the season for the Cards. Same thing with the Phillies, and your Kogo is at 57%. Again, Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. Texas 9-14 on the season, taking on the LA Angels. The Halos are 11-10 on the year, and they're sending Jose Quintana to the hill tonight against Mike Fultonevich. I don't want to say that 10 times. And minus 162 is the price here for the Angels. We do have LA winning 4.68, 3.88, the over-under at 8.56, and the chance of winning does favor Mike Fultonevich with the Texas Rangers at 80% compared to 40% for the Halos. All right, Detroit taking on the White Sox. White Sox 12-9 on the year. 4-game win streak now for Chicago. They were on a 1 day's rest, and the last game they won 8-4 against the Texas Rangers, and the Tigers losing 3-2 yesterday afternoon against Kansas City Royals. Now, the bookmakers don't have a line here, but we have a 6-1 forecast. The over-under at 7.5, but check your latest lines for the line and total. All right, Seattle losing last night to Houston. Very rare loss here for the Mariners. 13-10 on the year, having a good win season. They're 13-10 on the season, as I said. I'm starting to double repeat myself, but well, let's get back to the show. Seattle on a 2-game losing streak, and the Astros on a 2-game under streak. So Christian Javier going today for the Houston Astros up against Marco Gonzalez of the Seattle Mariners. We do have the Stros winning this one. 3.97, 3.77, the over-under at 7.74. So we do like this game to stay under the total. And again, both these teams have played under in 2 of their last 2 games. Tonight's game's first pitch, 8:10 at Minute Maid Park. All right, that was a tough one. San Diego taking on Arizona. The D-backs, no line on this game here, so we'll give you the forecast. 3.8 to 3.84, favoring San Diego. The over-under at 7.64. Expect Chris Paddock to go for the Padres and Merrill Kelly for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And the final game, no, we've got 2 more games here. Colorado taking on the Giants. The Giants winning big last night. In fact, the Niners here put almost 2 touchdowns, 2 non-converted touchdowns against the, well, you can't say the Denver Broncos because it's Colorado, but it felt like a football game last night, 12-0. But looking at the line here, the bookmakers have made the Giants a 167 favorite. The over-under is set at 7.5. ATS forecast, going to lean with DDD. Oh, look at that, the tie. 3-3, the over-under at 6. So you don't see that very often. Chichi Gonzalez going for the Rockies. He's up against Aaron Sanchez of the Giants. And the final game of the night, LA Dodgers taking on the Cincinnati Reds. The Dodgers a 173 chalk. The over-under set at 7. Jeff Hoffman going for the Reds. He's up against Walker Buehler's day off, and it won't be a day off because he's getting the starting nod tonight. But we have the Reds winning again. In fact, they won last night 5-3. We got them winning this evening here at 3.8 to 2.21. The over/under at 6.09. And the Dodgers all of a sudden just aren't hitting, right? They were hitting against San Diego, but we'll see. The 2-game losing streak, the last 3 games have gone over the total, and they are now 15-8 on the season, where Cincinnati is 10-12. Feel like Joe Namath there struggling to get to the bullpen here. Speaking of bullpen, don't forget, make your picks. Hey, nice segue right there. Go to bullpenpicks.com and make your selection each and every day right here at bullpenpicks.com. In fact, I encourage you to follow the top scorers here. Follow Kevin Terminator. He's leading the pack. Touchy Sandusky. Touchy's, I think he's on holiday. Load management these days, Touchy's, as you can see, he hasn't made a pick since April 18th. So a little bit of a load management there for Touchy Sandusky. And we love the Drake here at the bullpen. Look at that, Ed Drake, 607. Drake's having a good, having a good run. And you want to follow their picks each and every day right here at bullpenpicks.com. All right, we got through it for a Ruby Tuesday, April 27th. Hopefully you guys have yourself a great rest of your day. Don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video. Have a great rest of your day. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report. Cheers.